never have I ever slid into other people's DMs.
Who wrote these questions for you?
I had help.
First of all, you have. There's no way you've gone your whole life without in your pants. Drink up. Yo, you're crazy. Who wrote these for him? Are you dead ass, bro? Cancel this pod. The podcast is ending right now. Yo, get out of this room.
Yeah, I don't even want the explanation. I don't even know why I asked the question. I know why I asked the question because Joe told me to ask it.
That's wild. Holy shit. Welcome back, everybody, to the John Jakes Podcast. I'm your co-host, Johnny. I'm here with my father.
This is John.
Today's going to be a fun one, guys, because what we're going to be doing is probably a game you've played, but I've never played it with my dad. Never have I ever. Rules, simple. I ask you a question of something that I have not done, or a statement. I'm making a statement about something I have not done. Never have I ever blank. Now, we have 5 fingers up. If you have done it, you put a finger down, you take a sip of your drink.
So if I've done it, put a finger down. Okay.
If you have not done it and we agree, we both skate by easy.
Oh, so you keep your finger up.
Right. So you say a
So give
statement.
me an example, because I've never.
Never
played
have
it
I
on-
ever skydived.
So I leave it up.
You leave it up.
Because I never skydove.
Let's say hypothetically you have skydove,
We'll take it down. Dive.
and then you take a sip.
skydove. If more than one
Is
people
this-
dive at the same time, is it skydiving
A skydive?
or dives? Dives or diving?
No, that's I skydived.
If we do it together, is it skydiving or
Yes.
skydove
What?
or skydive? Whatever.
You're just making things up now.
Skadive.
Here we go. You're gonna start it out.
I'm going to start out.
Start it out.
I really don't know how to play the game.
That's how you play the game. Okay, I'll start.
Yeah, start.
I have statements that I can make. Things that I think I haven't done that you have done.
And this
Ready?
is just to be. This is a drinking game. Like you guys play this as a drinking.
Yeah, if you're drinking, like you're hanging out with friends, never have I ever done this, and like, oh, finger down.
What about Thumper? Why don't you just play Thumper?
Can you just play along?
Do you know what a Thumper is?
Never
Okay,
have I
play
ever.
Thumper.
Never have I ever. Ready?
Yeah.
Dine and dashed. Oh,
I
drink up,
have.
Buster.
Well, I have.
So drink
I was
up.
young once. Does
Explain
it
this-
count if I was with Nicky DeMero?
It definitely counts.
He was his idea. It was his idea.
Go ahead, tell the camera.
I don't think he's gonna remember it, but he'll remember. He's not gonna listen, so he
Tell
won't
the camera.
care me saying his name.
Tell the camera. Go ahead.
So fun.
Explain yourself.
Oh, Nicky's like, all right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm like, all right, see you later. And we're at Denny's. We're at Denny's when we were in college, and we were like, I don't even know where, Florida, somewhere, South Carolina. Nicky's going, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. And I'm sitting in the booth, and I look to my left, and he's going out the door. I'm like, where you going? I got up, I ran out. He's in the car, literally. He pulls the car.
No way.
Literally, he's got the car, he's going, and he's got the door open for me.
Oh my god.
And it was just like that. So Nicky,
You were in college though.
and Nicky is such a Nicky. I mean,
surprised he did
Nicky's
that.
straight up. That's what I mean. He was
What
straight
made him wanna do it?
to the line.
What made him want to do it?
He just was he was spontaneous like that. He just
Wow.
I love him.
A real risk taker.
But anyway, so I got 4. All right.
You're up.
All right. So never have I ever slid into other people's DMs.
Who wrote these questions for you?
I had help. That's what they told me.
Nah,
to
that's
say.
crazy. That's
Have you
nuts.
ever? Huh?
Of course.
That was a good one, Joe. All right, I don't know what it
Like
means.
I have people that I'm a fan of, like guys, and I'm like, yo, love your stuff, man.
I don't know what the DM. I don't know what that is, but it's cool. All right, so good. So I
Sliding
got
into
you.
a DM would be reaching out to somebody via Instagram and messaging them privately. Just
So
say,
you
hey.
like somebody, you just DM them, direct message them.
You'd be like, hey, what's going on? To like, if you liked The Rock, you could DM The Rock and be like,
I can't DM.
so
The
you
Rock.
can slide into The
How do you
Rock's
do it?
DMs right now. Go ahead, pull up. Go
Serious?
on Instagram. Yeah,
Where do I go? Instagram?
go Instagram.
And I go into the little thing up here on the right.
Yep.
And I search The Rock.
Search The Rock.
Just put The Rock.
Slide in his DMs.
But how am I going to do that?
You're gonna do it right now. Live.
Dwayne Johnson, The Rock.
Let me see.
Doing it. You
Click.
better respond.
Say big fan.
So just right here.
Sliding.
Message?
You're sliding.
Okay. Hey, call me.
He's not gonna call you.
Okay.
That sounds weird.
Hey,
I don't know. Big fan.
let's play rock, paper, scissors.
Say what you want. I mean, if you want to try to get an answer, it's not gonna be.
Hey, I'm friends with Kevin Hart.
You're not.
You're making this complicated.
Do what you want.
What's my best chances of when I slide in on his DM, he's going to respond? Any chance at all?
I don't
what
know
can
who
I
he
say?
is. If you said big fan, we'd love to get you on the podcast.
Okay. It's your turn.
You
Already
serious?
made a drink for Kevin Hart. What do you think? It's your turn. Already made a drink. Yeah, I like that. Already made a drink for Kevin. Hope you don't mind, Kevin Hart. That I
This sounds super
creepy? Too long?
do what you want.
It's your turn. Already made a drink for Kevin Hart. Let's go.
Watch him respond.
Nah, imagine. Like, beep. What the fuck?
Okay?
Do what you want.
do
Congratulations.
it.
You just sent your first DM.
This is my first one. Come on, man. Just respond for the old guys. All right.
Now you got a drink.
Now what?
Yeah,
Invite. It
now
says
you're fit. Well, I
invite.
asked him before.
Why does it say invite sent?
Because
That's
he gets
considered-
so many DMs that he
Come
can't.
on, Rock.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh my God. I'm gonna wait. Can I leave this open? Well, I'll see if he responds here.
I literally, if you got a DM response from The Rock right now,
Oh my God.
we could talk about whatever you want for every other episode ever.
How about this? How about by the end of this? Not right this second, but
Yeah.
by the end of this. All right, good.
You can have your
I'm leaving
lifetime for him to
All right,
answer you.
good. All right, let's go.
What are you talking? And that's,
I
by
got
the
a
way,
good feeling about
that's
this.
his personal account
I
with
got
about
a
20
good-
followers. It's not even the Johnny Drinks account.
Huh?
No. We would have had a chance on the Johnny Drinks account. Anyway, all right. So,
Oh.
second question. You have 4 fingers down. Ready?
Stinks.
Number 2. Never have I ever been arrested.
You suck. Why are you asking these questions?
Drink up
What?
and explain yourself.
No.
You hoodlum. You have to. That's how the game goes.
It was a complete misunderstanding. Again, these are all when I was younger.
Okay, I'm not. You don't have to justify yourself. Just
right.
the question. Well, go ahead. Tell the camera.
I was put in a compromised situation. Things didn't go as planned, and I wound up in a crowd of my friends. No lie, 2 of us get dragged out. Only 1 gets thrown. So it was a crowd of 10 plus guys, again, in Florida. I got to stop going to Florida. In Florida, 22 years old.
Was Uncle Steve there?
Yes, everybody was there. Uncle Steve and CJ and Joey Bow and Mark and Dean. The list goes on and on and on. Boz, everyone was there. I'm telling you, there's 15 guys that we were hanging around with. I go and I get pushed in the bathroom by CJ. I'm literally in the bathroom. I come out, and the bar is packed. I come out, everyone's gone. Like, where did they all go? I look down the end, and there's a melee fight that broke out. When I tell you I was the last one to the fight, and it was going on, I was like, don't even know what happened. Seriously, somebody grabs me. I react. I got the better of him. Bang, boom, bing. I get kicked. I get thrown. I got out the front door and into the arms of, no lie, no lie, a sheriff.
Great.
And my other buddy, same thing. This whole melee, the 2 of us get picked out. I get put in the back of a car. My friend, who was on the job at the time in New Jersey, they let him go. Now, I'm in the back. I'm the only guy. I'm like, how did I was in the bathroom. I come out. Now I'm in the back of a car. So that was that. And it was 24-hour lockup, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, great. Not a great way to start. I wasn't married yet. But
Who'd you hit?
The sheriff's son. It was another coincidence.
That explains it.
What are the chances of that?
That explains it.
Could you imagine? That's a true story. I mean, that's not made up. I am
I
not
believe
exaggerating it. Uncle Steve could tell you that story, and it just, okay, I got 3. So we got,
All right.
that was it.
You're up.
One and done. All right. Never have I ever snuck a girl into my parents' house.
It's so stupid. It's so dumb.
Well, you're asking me questions. Clearly, you're thinking
So dumb.
well, that's it. So we're down to 3 each.
We're down to 3 each. There's no explaining that one. That's
Yeah, please.
silly.
How old were you? How old were you?
Well, I moved out when I was
Wait, Fox Hill Drive?
26. I
No,
moved out.
no, first time.
First time
Girl
ever.
in Fox Hill?
Yeah, probably like 17 years old.
Really? It snuck her into the house? How? How'd you even do that? that was not an easy access, easy in and easy out. That was garage door, hearing the garage door open. Or maybe it wasn't Fox Hill.
First time when you were home.
No, just yes. That
Oh,
would be
if you were-
sneaking.
if you
I
were-
have to be home.
Yeah, then it would be-
That's not a sneak.
It would be
Just-
post. It would be
house
yes.
is empty. That's easy.
It would be after high school, when I was home from college.
Okay.
Yeah.
At Fox Hill?
No.
No.
in-
okay,
in
gotcha.
The
Okay.
new house.
All right.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me just see if Rock is responding.
He has not answered.
Oh, somebody else sent me a friend request.
That's great. You have 21 now.
Still not there, Rock.
He
Somebody
probably
call
won't-
Rock. Somebody call a
Somebody
guy.
call him, please. We need the Rock on this podcast
All right, so we're
ASAP.
3-3. You're up.
This is a good one. Never have I ever been an alibi for a lying friend.
My God, of course I've been an alibi. Yes. Okay, I'm down to 2.
Oh my God!
An
Explain that
alibi.
one.
No,
What?
if you're an alibi, you're not saying anything. That goes in the vault.
That's fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Legally, like a legal alibi.
Well, no one broke the law and killed somebody, and I was an alibi. But an alibi for a friend, that is, okay, case in point, I'm going out with you tonight. I'm like, we're not going out. He goes, oh, no, I'm going out with you. I'm like, okay, we're going out.
No.
That's an alibi.
I'm referring to a literal alibi. Somebody has broken the law, and they had to ask you to lie.
Okay, so you need to quantify that. Broken the law and been
Like a
their
legit alibi, not just like a lie for like a
No, I
girlfriend or something.
don't think that would be the case. But an alibi is a guy code alibi.
I would
guy
hope
code
so.
all day
Yes, of course.
long. Right.
No, I was
So
talking
that-
about
but I would
legal
count
alibi.
that well, you didn't say that. So if it's a legal alibi, then I'm still up to 3. I'm
All
not
right, we'll
down
stay
to
at
2.
3. We'll stay at 3.
Okay.
You're up.
Because I'm honestly, in all fairness, I don't care what the age was. If somebody really robbed a house, hurt somebody, beat them up, blah, 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 I'm not going to be here. I'm not covering you for that. There's a line there.
You're ratting on people?
No, not going to rat. Just pick somebody else.
Right.
Like, I won't gonna say anything, but it's guy caught up. My mouth is, it's fine, but I'm not gonna. You gotta find something.
That's
else. All right. What else?
Next, you're up.
Oh, I'm up. Never have I ever have I taken a naked picture and sent it to somebody.
Yo, you're crazy. Who wrote these for him? Are you dead ass, bro? Cancel this pod. The podcast is ending right now. Yo, get out of this room.
My man.
Get out of this
My
room.
producer.
Yo,
My producer.
are you serious?
I don't even understand the relevance of the question because how do you send it? Will you send a Polaroid? I don't even know how you
Are
do that.
you serious?
How do you do it? Come on.
Holy shit.
Answer the question.
Oh my God.
Someone's a little uncomfortable. Someone's a little uncomfortable.
Yeah. Oh my God.
All right, you want to have like? Can we like add another rule in here because of our age difference? Can we add in a rule like you could have a free pass not to answer it? Like
I mean,
void?
I think that's we will not go into explanation.
Yeah, I don't even want the explanation. I don't even know why I asked I know why I asked the question because Joe told me to ask it.
That's wild. Holy
right.
shit. I'm
So-
over here asking about camping.
So you're down 2. You're down to 2.
I did offer you.
Nah, that's so crazy.
You're down to 2.
That's so crazy. Holy shit. All right. Next question. Never have I ever laughed so hard that I pissed myself?
No, I've never laughed that hard that I pissed myself. No, can't recall doing that.
Okay.
That's hard. How do you? People really do that?
I think women more than men. Yeah.
I mean, I hear people laugh so hard I piss myself, but
Women will laugh.
no, I
Mom
can't say
laughs
I've-
so hard she pees herself all the time.
that's not true. I don't know where to get that. She never even laughs hard.
She does.
She never laughs hard. She laughs.
I think women have a hard. Women have a hard time holding. Like when they lift, when they squat heavy, they'll just pee themselves. Swear to God, I'm not even kidding.
Okay, I don't know that to be the case, but okay, that's fine. But
I know it to be the case.
I'm at 3. You're at 2. I don't have any. No, never laughed that hard that I peed myself. All right. Never have I ever lost control of my bowels.
That's not. First of all, you have. There's no way you've gone your whole life without shitting your pants.
Well,
Drink up.
maybe I should ask another question.
No way. There's no way as a man. I
All right,
mean,
let me
come on.
think a second. Ever lost? I was shit my pants. Yeah, I guess does like a shart count?
That's considered.
A shart counts. All right, so I get. Okay, I was envisioning something a lot more commitment to it.
No, like a legit. No, I've never. Have you?
First of all, you have.
I have not. When I was a fucking child, like 2 years old. No, I have not as an adult.
What about on a wrestling mat?
I did not shit myself on the wrestling mat.
You was close.
That's not shitting yourself on the wrestling mat.
All right, so
You want me to tell a story where I had to
No.
pin myself because I had to shit my pants? Yeah.
He runs off the mat. Can I tell the story?
Go ahead.
This is why I.
Well,
thought
but hold
of it.
on. You don't even know the full story.
No,
I had
I was
to take.
right there.
I had to
Watched
take.
the whole
I
thing.
had to take laxatives to cut weight or something, and I just didn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't going well.
And you're wrestling well. You were wrestling really well. I was like, oh, this is great. He's doing good.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got control. Blah blah blah. And the next thing I know, he's on his back, and he got pinned. I'm like, what happened? And he gets pinned, and he runs off.
Oh, so bad.
And I'm like, I remember I went to Tyler Rizak. I'm like, can you see what happened? And he comes back out. He goes, Mr. Ryan, I think he shit his pants. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, I think he's going to shit his pants. I'm like, hold on a second. Okay, so then you tell.
I wasn't. I didn't actually. I was about to, because when you take that sort of stuff, you really can't control it. And I was like, I'm not doing this for like some exhibition wrestling match. So I got flattened myself out, ran off the mat, and that was that.
I shit my pants.
Yeah, I was as close as I ever came, but I never know. I never
right.
just let it rip.
All right, so maybe that's so we'll leave that one. Skip that
Nobody.
one.
Yeah, we're both still at 2. All right, let's see.
No, I'm at 3. You're at 2.
Okay.
Okay, you're up.
Next one up is going to be: have you ever saved a life?
Wait, have I ever saved a life? Ooh, I'm gonna say there's a couple things that come to mind, and I'm gonna say I believe I did. Yeah, I believe I did save a life.
Explain yourself.
So when I was in high school,
Drink first.
why am I gonna drink?
You did it.
I don't know the rules of this game. Whatever. Okay, hold on. All right. So when I was in high school, there was a party at high school, whatever, and there was a friend of mine, and this was by Rasusa Annie. Anybody know who Rasusa Annie was? Rasusa Annie,
doll.
right? She was the mannequin doll that taught you CPR in high school. And in high school, when we learned CPR, literally Rasusa Annie, and this just dates us too, right? So it was a plastic apparatus that taught you breathing techniques and heart pumping techniques to what is known as CPR. And so we used to practice on that, and you gotta get certified. So I was certified CPR then, and now I go to a party, and this girl who I think she was my girlfriend at the time, or I was dating her. I don't remember all the details. I get a phone call. I was home on my house phone again because there was no cell phones. So-and-so's not doing. She's passed out. We don't know what to do. I'm like, what? I drive up to the house. I go there, and she's out, cold, like out. And I'm like, first thing I thought of was CPR, because I don't know why, but she wasn't breathing, and she was out. And I gave mouth to mouth, literally, and did CPR, and she kind of came out of it.
What?
And so I don't, like, again, I'm not professing I saved her life, but something, she wasn't faking.
That would
she
be considered
literally-
saving somebody's life.
Yeah, but I don't, and again, I don't even know how that's possible.
Why?
To think about the time from when she wasn't feeling well to my house, getting a house phone call, to get in a car and coming and do
Consider
it.
it.
But anyway,
Chalk it up.
there's that, and I would also I recall being down the beach in Ocean City and in the water, more than one person. Is this saving their lives, or is this escaping from what otherwise could have been a horrible, disastrous situation? Elderly person falls down, can't get out of the water. Younger child is clearly getting dragged out, and you grab them before, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Never know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I've ever saved a life. I don't think so.
I know Diana did.
Diana saved-
clearly in the water. She had her paddleboard, her boogie board, and a
she
woman was
gave it to her.
struggling
Yeah.
by by the jetty, but the
remember that.
metal jetty.
Yeah.
That was real. We were watching. I was like,
Damn, I gotta save somebody's life now.
no, just save your own. Okay, how about that? Save your own. That's be focused on that. So it's 3-2 still.
Okay, fair. No, you put one down. It's 2-2.
I got to put one down.
You saved a life. For better or for
Okay,
worse.
2. Okay, all right, ready?
No, I'm ready.
All right, never have I ever missed a flight.
That's ridiculous because you know I have.
Oh, Okay. And you know the other things that you asked me.
That's true. Fair.
So you want to explain how you miss a flight more than once?
I'm going to put blame on the person I was with,
occasion?
and I won't say names, but he literally.
Gavin.
No, we didn't miss a flight with Gavin.
Oh, it's not.
This guy was my literal ride, and I slept over his house, kept calling him because he's in his room. Mm-hmm. It was almost like he wanted to miss this flight. Like he woke up and he was like, "We'll be all right." And I'm like, "Are you sure, man? Like you live close to the airport. I've never been to this airport." And then we get there and he's like, "Oh shit, guess we missed the flight." I was like, "What the fuck do you like? What?" And then we had to sit there and wait for the other flight. He kind of like liked the drama of it.
Wow.
It seemed.
Wow.
And then we missed the flight going back.
Don't travel with him again.
I was like, "What is going on here?" Yeah, I missed two.
Was this in
that one.
California?
No.
No.
Florida or something?
Do I know who it is? Don't worry about it. Don't
think
say.
so.
All right,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I'm
You're up.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Actually,
Let's
I
see,
think
let's
I'm running out
see.
of questions.
Never have I ever. I've never have I ever slept outdoors.
I've slept outdoors.
There we go.
That's it. You're right. Again, so this is the game.
How would I have known that?
You ask questions, you know the answers.
I
to.
don't know that answer.
I was an Indian guide.
You were not an Indian guide. What are you talking about?
I was an Indian guide. You want me to explain this to you too?
Please.
Okay. When I grew up in the 70s, if you didn't hear that podcast, go back and listen to Uncle Steve. So there were several organizations growing up that you could be part of, right? Outside sports and, the vanilla mainstream type of activities. You could have been a Boy Scout, a Cub Scout, Girl Scout, whatever they call the other layer of the Girl Scouts. Or in my case, like Uncle Steve was like a Boy Scout, I think. He liked to do that whittling thing and kind of go for the badge and stuff like that. I think he was a Cub Scout at minimum, because I remember with the yellow scarf or something. Anyway, so I was an Indian guide. That was another organization.
Okay.
And the Indian guides would truly respect, appreciate, learn the culture of the American Indian.
Really?
And we would go on trip. Yeah, we would go away, camp outside, make fires, do all the things that you do outdoors. And we would it was a ritual. It was a really, I think, again, I was a young kid. I was probably 10 years old. But what I recall about it was it being a true compliment and tribute to the American Indian, so much so that where we went away to camps, there were authentic people, American Indians, that would teach us the skills. Shoot a bow and arrow, make a fire, carve from, which I told Eddie this the other weekend when we were away, I could take an apple and I can carve a figure from an apple.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, they taught us how to do that.
You cannot. What could you
Oh my
carve?
God.
What could you carve into an apple?
Nothing. I'm going to show you.
Okay.
I'm going to carve an apple. I haven't done it in a very long
What
time.
did you carve? What did you carve into an apple?
Like a face. Like you would take a pumpkin.
What, you go like
and a
this?
face-
I'm sure I could do that too.
Well, you know what? No, you know what? Shame on me
Yeah.
for not carving apples with you as a young kid.
I was gonna say, why was I not an Indian guide?
Because I don't know. I think the organization, I think like everything else has Indian name in it somewhere. Some group says no more.
How come I wasn't a Boy Scout?
Because we were playing the mainstream sports, football, flag football. How many activities you want to do?
Oh, yeah, you were my coach.
I mean, how many things you want to do once? Yeah, that was your coach.
Should we tell that story?
No, just please. So anyway, my Indian name was Bear Claw. How funny is that?
Bear Claw and you're
However,
carving
Bear
up-
Claw
and
was
you're-
my Indian name.
And that's pretty. What do they call that?
Huh?
Pretty ironic. You have big
Pretty
hands.
ironic. Anyway, so that was that. Okay, so there you go.
So 2-1. You're losing.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
supposed to-
losing. And I ran out of questions here. Hold on, Joe, you got anything for me? You want to write it down?
I'm gonna get fired.
Yeah. No, you
Be careful, bro.
No, you might get a pay increase after this. Yeah.
Well, wait.
So-
Before your last question, or we're gonna take one quick commercial break.
Yeah. Okay.
And we are back with Never Have I Ever. It is currently 2-1. I'm winning. And you know what happens to the loser? They have to chug their drink.
I'm chucking.
and then you have to
chucking anything.
you have to do a shotgun with a beer.
Okay. Well, that's not happening.
You're up though. It's your.
Oh, yeah. Let me just check and see if Dwayne Johnson responded.
He
Nope,
did not.
not yet.
Close.
All right, I'm going to just keep it right here just in case. All right. My turn?
Your turn.
All right. Never have I ever left a man behind, or a woman, but left a man. Never have I ever left a man behind.
The man behind.
Yeah. Do you even know you don't know what that means? Left a man behind.
Like
Meaning.
in what No, I don't think. I've
Okay.
ever have.
Meaning, you go out with a group of guys
Yeah.
or girls, guys and girls, and someone says, "Let's go somewhere else," and one person says, "I don't want to go there. I'm not going to go. I won't leave. You're not coming with us. Then I'm not going. Like, you're coming with me. You're coming with me. I came with you. I'm leaving with you. Guys, girls, doesn't matter. We're not leaving. I'm not talking about a group that gets broken up. I'm talking about one person
Oh, I went after the bar.
that says, I don't really feel like going. Well, see you later. Well, no, I don't do that. I was always like, well, then I'll stay with him. I'll stay with her. You guys go. I'm not leaving the man behind. That's comes from, you're military, and you would never leave a wounded soldier, a comrade. You would never leave them behind. You wouldn't just move forward and not take them with you.
I've done the opposite, where I've said it's time to go. I'm going home. And if they're like, I'm staying
That's
out.
called an Irish exit. If you
No,
well,
I'm
Irish
telling
exit,
them
if
to
you
their
don't
face.
announce it, just go.
If I'm like, look, I'm done. The night is over. I'm going home. Would you like to come with me? And they're like, I'm staying out.
Okay.
consider
So
that.
I don't think that you saying you want to go home early.
No.
If you hold on, are you? So let's say, did you come with somebody
Yeah.
and they don't want to leave?
Yeah.
Well, see, so I'm not leaving unless you're leaving.
You're
That's
stay there
my
all
thing
night.
is I'm not leaving. No, you come on. We came together. We're leaving together. I'm not leaving you. Even if I'm tired.
Then I guess I'll drink that one. I will. Yes, I will. If it's
You
like,
know what I mean? It's not a group. If they're left with 2 or 3 other people, then I can leave. But if I came with you, or I met you out for a drink, and now I say, well, I'm going home, and you say, I'm not leaving that person at the bar by themselves. You don't do that. Male or female, you don't do it. I don't believe you do it.
that's a tough one.
Well, then you drink.
I did.
Nice.
That's a tough call. Tough one.
Yeah.
Because I'm. Yes, that's
Okay.
that's a good one. I've done that, but I feel like I'm very loyal when I bring and go out with people.
You should never, I don't believe, leave anyone alone. You don't leave them alone. I mean, things happen that whatever. I know a story more recently to one of someone else's friends close to us that specifically exactly that way. And that's not what I think of when I ask that question. I relate it to when I was younger, and we would go out to bars, and someone would always want to stay for another drink and stay later and trying to pick up the girl and come on, I'm making some headway here. Okay, you're not making headway. You're drunk.
Right.
She's gorgeous. You're ugly. Let's go.
So in that case, what would you do?
He's coming with me
No,
because
what if he wants to
he's
stay?
drunk and he's ugly and he's never getting her.
So what if he refuses and wants to stay?
Okay, then I'll stay for another. Okay, one more drink. I'd be like, here's the deal. This is Uncle Steve, and you're not ugly, Uncle Steve, but Uncle Steve would work the room, work it, baby, bouncing off the. Come on, one more. I think. All right, you got one more shot. Go literally one more drink and one more. Give it a swing. Go ahead, and then let's
fair.
go. Like it's time. Like,
Yeah,
but
that's
I'm not
fair.
going to leave him or anyone to think that that's where stuff goes wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. I think I may get you on this one. I don't know. Hopefully last. I've never crashed a wedding.
I've never crashed a wedding.
I'm asking
I've
you, I
never
don't know.
crashed a wedding.
No?
Crashed a wedding that I wasn't invited to a wedding. Crash a wedding. Maybe I have. I don't know if it was a wedding.
What was
So
it?
here's the scene. Here's the scene. This is realistic. So at our country club, there's always events that go on.
That doesn't count.
Well, but it could be a wedding. It might have been a wedding. It might have been a wedding.
Yeah, but
No,
you
it
know-
wasn't a wedding. It was a
No, that's-
party.
doesn't count.
No, so it wasn't a wedding. Because you'd see the party going on, you go in there and you say hi. And you
Yeah,
get a
that
couple
does
drinks.
not count.
All right, so that doesn't count. So no.
All right, you up.
Oh, boy.
1-1. This could be the last one.
All right, never have I ever taken and played a favorite parent one over the other. In your case, it's a parent. So never have I ever. In my case, I've never said I love mom more than dad, or dad more than mom, or I love never did that.
No, you're both so different. It's just a different relationship. No, I would never say like one is over the
So
other.
you don't want to hurt mom's feelings and say that.
Yeah, that's
You
it.
could. No one's listening.
Right. No, I would never even consider that. To be honest with you.
Okay,
Different.
your turn.
Very
I'm
different.
gonna take a sip anyway because
Okay.
it's here.
I could end this right now. I may not though.
Please do. I think our audience wants to see if The Rock calls me back.
All right, here we go.
Still nothing.
I mean, never have I ever. One last one. Never have I ever gotten fired.
You know I've gotten fired. We talked about it.
That's what I said. I knew I could end it.
All right. Well, okay. Yeah, I've gotten fired more than once throughout my 30 plus years of professional employment. And it was always for, let's put it in category. It's like job displacement, like a job elimination, a role was eliminated, and I just didn't want the alternative. Right. And it's funny, my father had told me the same story, and I never understood it until I got older, whereby he was working at Newark Airport, right? Yeah. And he was approached, and they said, listen, your job has been changed. Now, he was working there at the time like 30 years. Then they said to him, your job has been changed, and you have to now go to LaGuardia Airport. Well, the difference from where we lived in Verona to Newark, Verona to LaGuardia, was an hour and a half different, just commute. So at the time, then my dad's like, I'm not going to LaGuardia.
Yeah.
So what happens? Because you get phased out because you're
force you out, yeah.
Well, because you're making too much money, or maybe sometimes you're stale and you get complacent. I don't know. It could be a lot of different things, but the point is, that's one of the ways that people get phased out. And so my dad at the time, I know he held his ground. He just waited, and he was like a real like, well, then you're gonna have to fire me, and he stayed until it kind of exhausted itself, and then he retired.
Good for you, Grandpa.
Yeah, Grandpa's tough. 93 years old. Tough as steel.
Well, thanks for playing. This was a lot of fun today.
What'd you learn?
I learned that you should probably play Never Have I Ever with your dad at least once in your life. It's pretty fun.
Don't play it?
You should.
Oh, you should
try it
play
out.
Yeah, it was good.
And that's about it.
Cheers.
Like, subscribe, share, guys.
Cheers.
Right? Leave a comment on which questions we should ask next time.
Cheers.
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 Everybody. Oh, cheers. Sorry.
Yeah, just cheers me, please, so we can finish these. Thank you. Never leave a man behind, and never leave a drink like in the glass.
Not drink. Cheers, everybody.
Bye.